Okay, guys, so we're going to get into this, and I'm gonna try to be nice about it. All right, it's driving me crazy to see all you guys on chat just crying about the movement, about the number crunching, about the difficulty slider. It's all work in progress. It's all work in progress. We have to help the devs and give the devs time to create, a better experience for us. Like you can be like, hey, can we get some updates or changes or whatever? And when the updates and changes come, you guys are just like, no, 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 no. Like, dude, it's all a work in progress. Over time, they're going to tweak, fix things, and implement better stuff or whatever. You guys, this isn't set in stone. Like, I'm so sick of people crying. Like, dude, nobody's doing damage anymore. Like, I mean, we're doing damage or whatever, but I don't know exactly the percentage of the crunch that they did. I wish I could find that information. Unfortunately, I'm not able to find that information. But the people that are crying about, oh, I used to do 14 million damage and stuff like that, like, who are you crying to? Nobody's doing that damage anymore. Nobody, like, you act like the next guy over is still doing 14 million and they just crunched you because you're that special that, they just shut you down because they don't like you. Like, I don't really understand. You guys really sit and think about these changes, think about what's to come, and understand the new systems. Okay? Now, we have to get a new bar and stuff like that. It's still early on. You know what I mean? That feeling of power and everything like that is going to come back. You have to relearn your character. And I know, oh, boo hoo, you have to relearn all of our favorite heroes and stuff like that. That's awesome. That means, you know how hard it is to manage, for the developers to deal with a game that has, 8 classes. This game has 60 classes. Give them credit. Like, are you kidding me? This game has 60 classes. There is no way. There is no way. My mind is blown at the fact that they're doing so much and still providing more characters to us or whatever, increasing the Marvel universe. I mean, you have to understand these things, all right? They not only have 60 classes, which is what, almost 7 times more than any other game we play. Period. There's no argument with that. They're doing a phenomenal job. Okay. On top of that, right? They have the hardest characters to tweak and manage in out of all games. Cause a warrior. What's a warrior's lore? He bops shit. Barbarian. You know what I mean? It's simple. No, we're talking about Marvel heroes, okay? Each character has to stay true to its lore. You know how hard it is to be able to have to balance classes and stuff like that and still stay true to their lore? Come on, dude. Give them credit. Give them credit. In the new Infinity system and stuff like that, you guys, there's no need to cry over that. It's a system that doesn't need to be 60% of your power. Okay, when a system like the last Omega system, it was a cool system and stuff like that. It was a little bit complicated, but as you know, as you learned or whatever, you realized that a lot of it was nonsense. So as cool as it looked to see it and stuff like that, it didn't really play out. And if you call yourself a hardcore player and don't really understand what I mean right there, then you're not hardcore. You know what I mean? Because the system needs help. Okay, so the new Infinity system, I think, is great. Absolutely great. So this system is not going to be like the Omega system where it accounts for damn near 60% of your damage. Like, you guys know, people that had 10k, come on, you know the power jump. People that have 6k, you know the power jump. People that have 5k, you know the power jump. Maybe people at 2,000 and 3,000 are barely starting to taste it. But those thousands after that are the difference between passing the cosmic trial and not passing it, which was a problem. The power should rely mostly on the gear that your character has in a game like this, because that's what we do. We farm gear. Okay, when a system gives that much power, it tightens up the margin for devs to be able to create and give us more variety of things and skills and stuff like that. Now we're able, now they might be able to give us legendaries and uniques. I don't mean legendaries as in the legendaries that we have. Those are great. The whole catalyst change from the cores and all that stuff, it's great. Okay? Now they can make raids harder because they nerf movement. So now we can't just fucking skeet around and shit like we're in an ice skating rink. You know what I mean? And if you don't understand how much mobility can break a game, then I don't really know. Just think about it, please. I beg you to think about it. If you can non-stop skate back and forth, what's going to stop anything? Like what's going to stop you? You know what I mean? If you're a skilled player, whatever, you can just continue to do that all day long. And if you're a skilled player, you can still maneuver and get out of places with three of them. I mean, you guys, you guys want change, they're bringing it to us, they're giving it to us or whatever. It's awesome, it's beautiful. Support them, show them that you understand. Really think about these changes and the changes that are going to come. Think about all the new stuff, armor that they're going to be able to give us with cool, bonuses and stuff like that. Like, you know what I mean? Now they can implement, Omega Gear with things that tweak skills of characters and stuff like that. Because now the gear and the character can be majority of the damage, and we won't have this massive Omega system taking up majority of our. See, before, what was the grind? Anyone that's a veteran player, matter of fact, I haven't even been playing for long. I've been playing for roughly about 5 months now, if even 5 months. Okay, and I quickly realized that the grind wasn't for gear, and that the grind was for the Omega system. Okay, and a lot of people got used to that. A lot of people saw that and they were just like, this is it. Like, you became attached to it, so you didn't know how to act. You didn't know how to act when it got taken away and switched to less a lesser of a problem type system, which is the Infinity system. The Infinity system is what the Omega system should have always been. The Omega system gave absolutely way too much power, and you know that's the end of my rant. You guys just shut up and pay homage. Shut up and pay homage.